Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to BSV TV. I'm your host Satoshi, and on this show we'll be defending the one and only, truly genuine Bitcoin. The Bitcoin that Satoshi Nakamoto designed in his white paper as a peer-to-peer electronic cash system for the world. Let's get the disclaimers out of the way. So all the statements that you hear on this show are opinion and must only ever be taken as opinion. They are never to be taken as any form of advice, family, financial, sexual or otherwise. And on that note, let's sit back, relax, have some fun and enjoy the show. Get paid for your content in Bitcoin and set your own fee on Streamanity.
Yeah, I'm not surprised I wasn't asked why I'm convinced Craig is Satoshi. I posted on Reddit. He signed in my presence using the private key from block number one, the very first mined Bitcoin block. On a computer that I'm convinced had not been tampered with, on software I'm convinced that had not been tampered with, a message of my choosing.
At Enchain, we've just funded a number of universities doing, so far, a test up to 1 gigabyte because it validates what we've already done independently. We've tested up to 380 gigabyte blocks. We've tested 1 million transactions a second and transaction sizes up to 20 megabytes. Super complex scripts. Basically ones that can run operating systems. That's all of global commerce times about 50. On top of that, we can have complex scripts. On top of that, we can scale each of those transactions 1,000 times, which effectively means about 1 billion transactions per second, which means we can then have all derivatives, all complex trades. That means high frequency trading. It means everything that happens globally.
Is the market that effectively BSV is going for, is that global e-commerce, which is currently valued at $29 trillion?
No, that's too small.
Buy and sell Bitcoin instantly at bsvgravity.com. And you can now book and pay for your winter holiday at skibsv.com. Alrighty people, it looks like we are live. It is 40 minutes past 5. Sorry about that today. I hadn't altered the settings on my desktop and I got caught out by the clock changing today. But I have noticed it, so only 40 minutes late. Anyway, let's crack on with it. So yeah, just a few articles I want to go through today. Actually, seen these on CoinGeek. I was just actually looking at these. Check this out. I won't read it all, but I mean, it goes. This is an indication of how fast like the industry is growing, and it's growing, and it's all coming to Bitcoin. All of it is coming to BSV, the whole lot. So yeah, I mean, we can still get excited about this. So Jacob Rosen has said here, blockchain startup BlockCap rolls out aggressive growth plans. BlockCap, a rather recent entry into the block reward mining sector, forecast to deploy over 40,000 ASIC miners by the fourth quarter of 2021, per online news reports. Its goal is to have roughly 3.5 exahashes per second by the end of the year once all mining machines are delivered and operational. The ambitious goal equates to roughly 2% of BTC's currently combined hash rate of 171.3 exahashes. So yeah, people are bullish about the market. I mean, they're exceptionally misguided by it. I do expect they will learn the hard way, but while this is growing, while the Ponzi scheme is growing and developing, Bitcoin can still develop and move in the background without having the shit show spotlight shone on it, or should we say the shit show spawn on it? The shit show shone on it, yeah. Shit show shone like the shit. I can't talk. The shit show spotlight shone on it. That's what I meant to say. Yeah, so they can just carry on doing what they're doing, because we know that there's no value in it. They're all just like, worshipping the dirty dollar. Can't wait to sell out, telling everybody else to keep buying. Number go up. But eventually, BTC won't be able to economically sustain the block reward. So the miners, I mean that's kind of like Blockstream's end goal anyway. They don't want people using it, but in the meantime, Bitcoin is going to be developing with all the utility on the network. As we've seen in the last 24 hours, one block of 217 megabytes has been mined, and another one of over 100 megabytes. All within I think it's 15 hours. Just check on Bitcoin Blocks Live quickly. Look, so this was mined at just 2:30 today, and that's a 114 megabyte block. And earlier than that, hold on, that's the one. So this was just over a day ago. So on the 27th. So this is yesterday. At 3:03, so just over 24 hours ago. But who cares? I mean, look at that. I mean, just the development going on Bitcoin is huge. It's massive. So we can keep on doing this while all these shitcoiners pile into Mr. Charles Ponzi scheme, pretty much. I mean, it's a joke, really, but. I mean, like I said, it's bullish for the space. It's bullish for Bitcoin. To be honest with you, we're seeing all these people gearing up. We know where it's coming. I just saw this one as well. Greenidge to go public via merger with support.com. Another one by Jacob Rosen. So he said, block reward miner Greenidge Generation Holdings, the parent company of upstate New York-based BTC mining firm Greenidge, announced it intends to go public on the Nasdaq exchange through a merger deal. Could this be another exit scam? Just like Coinbase are doing their IPO? Are they trying to scam money from customers and leg it while they still can? Or is it genuine? Are they genuinely misguided? And going into Coolcoin? Who knows? But again, it's progression in the space. It's people trying to raise money. So it's all good. It's all good for Bitcoin, really, is my point I'm making. And look at this. California introduces bill to make blockchain records permanent. This is by Ed Drake. He said the state of California has introduced a bill that would seek to make the use of blockchain tech in public record keeping a permanent feature of governance. I mean, again, this is good, a permanent feature of government. The only blockchain there is, the only genuine blockchain is Bitcoin. So everything is coming over to BSV. Everything. So again, California, or their government has said now, where it can be a public record of keeping a permanent feature of governance. So again, it's utility. It's finding use cases for it. It's just massively misguided at the moment, but we all know that. So it's just the others are a little bit slow, really. Like I said, shitcoin is shit for brains, but it's all good at the end of the day, really, for a Bitcoin. I thought this was kind of funny. I reported on this, mocking this the other day, literally, and now it's featured in Cointelegraph saying Wink stalls as retail DeFi investors flee high Ethereum gas costs. And we can see this on TX Street, their gas costs. I mean, it's and you can see all the transactions being rejected from the block. I mean, like I said, there has to be a limit to one's stupidity. Yes, because smart people, intelligent people are going to realize it first, i.e. us. Then smart people are going to be, hold on a minute, this doesn't make sense. I mean, look at this. You can see all these transactions being rejected from their blocks due to the high gas fees. It's hilarious. It's hilariously funny, stupid, So decentralized finance has exploded in popularity over the past year, and many analysts have pointed to the 2020 summer of DeFi as the primary catalyst for the rallies seen in the Ethereum and Coolcoin. The catalyst. I mean, again, they're completely blinded. It's Tether in Coolcoin. It's all Tether. The whole thing is Tether. And for anybody who didn't see my articles earlier today, Within the last 24 hours, Tether has printed another $800 million. So you can expect the price of Corecoin to be going up again soon, as I suspect Coinbase wishes it to. In the beginning, investors were able to easily secure 4-digit annual percentage yield on an almost endless number of attractively priced assets on Uniswap. But the increased activity on Ethereum network eventually led to unsustainable spikes in gas fees and serious network congestion. These skyrocketing gas fees have priced out the average retail investor from participating in even the simplest protocol interactions, like token approval or staking. The current Ethereum proposals do not provide an immediate solution to these issues, and this has motivated investors to look for non-Ethereum based networks that offer yield farming and other DeFi opportunities. Yeah, like Binance Smart Chain, exit scams, and all that. I mean, they're looking around. I mean, how long is it going to take? Like literally, 3 blind mice. It's crazy, really. But we know the story. There was another one here, Cointelegraph, saying. How high must Bitcoin price go before Satoshi surpasses Jeff Bezos? Already done. Little do they know, because they have no idea who Satoshi is. I mean, there's quite a funny picture of him there, to be honest with you. It said Bitcoin price reaches 182,000 will probably make Satoshi Nakamoto the richest person on the planet. He's already the richest person on the planet, and they don't know. Oh dear. It's estimated that Satoshi Nakamoto, the creator of BTC, as in like Craig, will become the world's richest person if the price of BTC hits approximately 182,000. Again, they're just referring to the Tulip Trust. They have no idea about. I mean, the Tulip Trust was formed on the 9th of June 2011. Craig has been mining since then. He's got all this Bitcoin and they have no idea. They have no idea. Cognitive dissonance is just going to be hilarious. When it comes eventually, it might take time, but it will come. It's just going to be hilarious. Like I said, egg on face, they're going to be scraping it off with a trowel. Kirsten, this one here. Again, I mean, this is kind of like hypocritical. Look, Kirsten Boggiano began at the enforcement arm of the SEC and the CFTC. Today, she runs the Crosstower Digital Asset Exchange and is the founder of Digital Assets, a regulatory and legal alliance. So, I mean, she's running a digital asset, a digital asset exchange. Is that a shitcoin exchange she's running? Like, if it is, it's another story that you literally just couldn't make up. DeFi derivatives and fixing an antiquated financial system. Has she written this herself? Christine Borgiano. We have a very antiquated financial system and regulatory process. I think that there's a natural struggle that's happening between innovation and trying to protect the retail. Christine Borgiano, a lawyer and co-founder of the Crosstower Digital Asset Exchange, developed her thesis. I thought that was going to say EOS then. Ethos on protecting the vulnerable while working and living in the Amazon during the 1990s, helping fight for the rights of Kofian people against the big oil companies. She later worked creating mortgage-based derivatives on Wall Street right before exotic derivatives shouldered part of the blame for causing the global crisis, financial crisis, or the GFC. In the aftermath, she put her insider knowledge to good use as a regulatory lawyer, helping shape market reforms. It was partly due to the GFC that institutions were slow to adopt Bitcoin in the early 2010s, she says. I came upon Bitcoin from the perspective of a lawyer because my clients wanted to buy and trade it. I had to figure out what it was and how to trade it. Really, she still hasn't figured out what it is, she recalls. Looking back on the early days of crypto markets between 2011 and 2013, I have heard of Crosstower. I think it's like it's a shitcoin exchange. They were accused of like delisting Bitcoin and all that. Let's see what the link says here on Twitter. crosstower.com, Crosstower Exchange, a digital asset trading platform founded by capital markets veteran on a mission to mainstream crypto trading and home of the lowest fees in America. Is that right? I think they delisted XRP. I think that's what they might have made the news for. Let's see if we can find out a little bit more about them since they're being mentioned here. Get paid to trade. Liquidity markets. High, secure, and rigorous safeguards going to revolutionize the blockchain, I've no doubt. Let's see. Products. Buy crypto. Bitcoin fund. Structured products. Borrow, lend. Hedge fund, family office, asset managers, financial advisors, trading platform. Let's have a look at the platform then. Oh, it doesn't actually show you, I guess. Trading, competitive analysis, crypto trading API, margin trading support. Let's see what kind of shit show this is. See if we can find it. Crosstower margin trading. Trading on margin is available to is available to non-US residents with verified accounts on Crosstower Global. Pros, cons. Oh. Is it going to actually show us the exchange? Crosstower Global. Products by crypto. Let's see what they've got here. Oh, markets. Here we go. So these are the markets they support. I mean, we know it's full of shitcoins anyway. What a joke. BTC USD, BTC USD RT, was it Tron or something? Ethereum USD, Litecoin, is that Zilliqa? Oh my god. Zcash maybe, a ZEC, whatever it is. USDC, is that NMR? MakerDAO and DAI. What a shit show. And she's, again, egg on the face, marketing herself as somebody who's regulatory compliant and knows her stuff. All these shitcoins listed. What a joke. What a joke. Is literally all I can say to that. Yeah, good luck with that one, love. So that's Christine Borgiano. Digital forensics company Chain Analysis has raised $100 million from investors, including the Salesforce CEO. Is this the next wave of blockchain oversight? Again, it's just advertising and demonstrating the interest that there is in the space. So it's all good for Bitcoin in the end. Bitcoin may be going to $400,000. Bloomberg, what's this? Mike McGlone, a senior commodities strategist at Bloomberg. He'll be another one looking at a number go up. Bloomberg Intelligence believes BTC may see exponential price growth in 2021. Yeah, if Tether keeps printing, you're gonna. What a joke. What a joke. Again, it's all number go up because they don't understand what this thing is. Honestly, it's utter shit for brains. Shitcoiners, shit for brains. I literally don't have any time for them. And I know they're all going to, literally, the whole world is probably going to be tuning into my show at some point or other because they know that I'm the only one that's actually not talking crap. Richie Rich in the house. Nice one. Thanks for joining. Check this one out. So this is governments getting interested in it. Governments are looking to buy a core coin. New York DIG, whatever it was, digital something group. CEO confirms sovereign wealth funds may soon become the next major investor to enter the Bitcoin scene. Again, just pumping it again. Oh, it's family. All I'm hearing is family offices and, like corporate investors and now it's sovereign wealth funds. I mean, what a load of shit. It's absolute crap. According to Robert Goodman, CEO of New York Digital Investment Group, there we go, the firm has been having conversations with sovereign wealth funds about possible Bitcoin investments. They are going to be livid. Absolutely livid. You know, all these people buying this Ponzi scheme. It's massive. It's literally, you know, it's almost like worrying when you think how big it's going to be, and like, you know, the bigger they come, the harder they fall, and all that. But that's Singapore Sovereign Wealth Fund is now a confirmed BTC holder. Oh my life, oh my days. See, what is it there? Singapore Sovereign Wealth Fund, whatever. Shitcoin is shit for brains, can't be bothered with that. Did you see this? Google searches for Bitcoin emanated from Turkey exploded 24 hours after the value of the Turkish lira dropped 14% following the firing of his central bank governor. Again, I mean, it's just exposing what a shit show fiat currency is, an absolute scam. So in Turkey, it says Bitcoin surges in Turkey spikes 566% after Turkish lira drops 14%. So searches for Bitcoin emanating from Turkey exploded after news broke regarding the 14% surge in the value of the Turkish lira. Oh my God. Again, you know, it's just outlining the shit show that fiat currency is. You know, it is a complete scam. It's a complete scam. In fact, the whole world is a complete scam. You know, because it runs basically backed by the dollar, which is printed by a very small group of people who do trillions of dollars of off-balance sheet transactions. Like literally, that's why I, you have to laugh at these things. So yeah, anyway, that'll do for today because it is 6 o'clock already. No, sorry for my lateness. But yeah, hope you enjoyed that show. There's only Richard now, and it is a Sunday, and I need to get some food anyway. So we'll leave it there. Catch you all later. Get paid for posting your pics on Relica. Download the app now at www.getrelica.com. Get your tweet etched on Twitch, forever on the Bitcoin blockchain. Do it today at www.jointwitch.com. BuyBSV.live, the best place to buy Bitcoin SV online. Support independent content creators on micropayment platforms such as Streamanity, Twitch and Relica. We should profit from our data, not the large corporations who track, monitor and sell it. If you enjoy the Bitcoin content that I produce, please support me by heading over to www.satoshi.tv, where you can keep up to date with all the latest news, gossip and content as it's created. Thanks very much. To get started in Bitcoin, go to freebsv.com, where you can claim your free Bitcoin. Then head over to Twitter and follow @IamSatoshi, where you can take part in his very generous and world famous free giveaways. The future of advertising meets the power of Bitcoin at Tonic Pow. Get paid for posting advertising campaigns to your social media profiles. Go to www.tonicpowads.com.